everybody, this is my recording for Capricorn for February 2014. Capricorn, let's see where we are. Alright, we start out with Mercury retrograde in that third house, and then it goes into the second. And that is why I'm so confused right now. Because I'm a Capricorn. And Mercury and Neptune in my third house is making me lose focus. I feel so off. And I'm going to do an individual video about this, okay? But, alright, let's go on. So, there's confusion and back and forth when it comes to that third house. The third house is all about communications, the way you think, the way you speak, short distance travel, whatever it is. And there's just a lot of back and forth. Whenever Mercury is retrograde, there's a lot of back and forth. So you're very busy, and that's true. You're very busy. Phone calls, emails, short distance travel, just a whole lot of busyness, and it's causing confusion, and it's making you just go back and forth over things. You may have problems with your car. You may be having problems right now with your electronics, with your computer, definitely with my computer, with your phone. So there's just a lot going on right now in that third house. Then it moves into your second house. Now the second house this is where the sun is, and Mercury retrograde moves into the second. So wherever the sun is, that's your focus. Now you're focused on finances. And so check your bills, check your, bank statements, whatever, anything having to do with finances and money. Check it, double check it, triple check it, because there may be some confusion with the bill or something like that, and you have to go back and forth. You have to straighten it out. You have to make more than one phone call. You might have to renegotiate something. It's just, Mercury retrograde just makes you kind of lose focus, and you aren't sharp as you normally are. So, yeah. Alright, so let's see. And then toward the end of the month, the full moon in Leo in your 8th house. So there may be something, the 8th house is all about other people's finances, like some type of payout, insurance, inheritance, taxes, royalties, whatever it is. Also transformation and change, intimacy, anything psychological. So, there may be some change or stress aspect if you receive money like from other people's resources. There may be some type of change or something around it, or stress aspect, but it's only a day or two transit, so it's not a big transit. It's not anything like that. It's just, how some days are crazier than others, and you're like, it must be a full moon. Yeah, something like that, just like a day or two. So it's okay. So just pray about it. Everything will be okay. Then we go to Sun square Saturn. Sun in that second house, square Saturn in your first, 11th, in the 11th house. So, the 11th house is hopes, dreams, and wishes. It's also groups, companies, networks, organizations. And Saturn is there. So there's some type of obligation or responsibility with this company, group, or organization, and it's bringing a challenge to your finances. So it sounds like that there's something like a company, and there was some miscommunication or misunderstanding, like with this company, like for a bill or whatever it is. That's what it seems like. I'm not sure, but there's a responsibility with this company, and there's some back and forth on your second house with the finances, and there's some phone calls and emails or something. So you'll probably be just taking care of something, and somebody made a mistake, whether it's on their part or yours, and you'll just be going back and forth. That's what it seems like. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. Then Sun trines Mars. So Sun's still in that second house, trines Mars in your 10th. Let's see. 1st, 12th, 11th, 10th. Yeah. 10th house is career, reputation, professional standing, It's a public house. It's authority figures. Again, obligations and responsibilities. And so, see, the 10th house is also government and banks. So maybe there's a conflict or discrepancy on your bill or on your bank statement. This is just what I see. It doesn't have to be true. It just looks like that. It has something to do with maybe the banking or some type of government office that you'll be dealing with, or some authority figures, and there's some type of conflict or small discrepancy or something. Or, Mars is ambitious and assertive and aggressive, so you could really be going after this career, and you'll be feeling the energy, that Mars energy. You'll be feeling assertive and aggressive, and maybe if you're working for a bank, you're working for a government office or something like that, and so you just have that drive and that energy, and you'll just be going after it. Okay. Jupiter squares Uranus. Jupiter in that 7th house, yep, squares Uranus in your 4th. So there's an opportunity. 7th house is all about relationships, business partnerships, one-on-one communication. So there's some type of opportunity for a relationship or a business partnership, and it can bring Jupiter's wealth and good fortune, and it's optimistic. It brings opportunity. So there's some type of opportunity, maybe through a relationship or through a business partnership, and it's going to bring you, money, or some type of opportunity through a relationship. And but it's bringing a challenge to the 4th house. The 4th house is home, family, property, roots, roots, the past, generation. So anything domestic. And Uranus is there. Uranus is uncertainty. So there's some uncertainty around the home or property. So maybe you want to move. You're trying to move. There's some uncertainty that you want to stay there. And so maybe the opportunity with this relationship, whoever it is, will help you to be able to move. I don't know, because it's a challenge here for square. It's also breakthroughs and forward thinking. So there may be a breakthrough, around the home, with family, with property. So I guess maybe if you were trying to move, I don't know, because it's a square there, it's bringing a challenge between this 4th house, Uranus in the 4th, and Jupiter in the 7th. There's opportunity from this relationship, bringing a challenge around the home, with property, with family. Let me see. Let me go to Jupiter opposite Pluto and see if that tells me anything. So Jupiter opposite Pluto, Jupiter in that 7th opposite Pluto in the 1st. Now, there may be some money, or see, Venus is love and money. It's in that 1st house. So maybe there's some planning going on behind the scenes between you and someone that you're in a relationship with. And there's some opposition, and it could be Jupiter is love. Jupiter, I keep saying that. The Venus is love and money, so it has something to do with love or money in your 1st house. The planning going on, and there's some opposition between you and whatever this relationship. Opportunity from this relationship. But it's bringing some opposition to the money that you are planning on making, the money that you are making, or or maybe the way you're feeling. I don't know. I told you I was confused and I can't connect. But that 1st house has something to do with love and money, because that's where Venus is. So if it has to do with a romantic partner, you're thinking about this romantic partner, and there's some type of opposition between what you and this romantic partner are planning, and the opportunity from the relationship. Maybe there's a business relationship, but you're in a relationship and you and this romantic partner can't see eye to eye on you working with this person, and I cannot put it together. Alright, give me some feedback. Give me some feedback. This one was really, really confusing, and I know that I will try my best not to do these forecasts on Mercury retrograde. But anyway, I thank you so much for watching. I say this in all my videos. I will continue to say it. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. None of this is set in stone. And before all of this, I put God first in my life. So thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day and pray about everything. Pray about